Creativity is an addiction, especially on days like this where your mind is racing. It's trying to figure out how to protect. It's trying to run away from. It's trying to do something other than concentrate on what isn't in your control. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Let me get myself adjusted here this morning. I think we all need to sit down and have a cup of coffee. Did you get yours? Mine has kind of a vanilla caramel flavor to it. I don't dump anything into it. It's just stuff that comes in the bag. I guess I let them do the dumping. Russia has invaded Ukraine. It's very heavy on a lot of people's hearts right now. Billions of people. Now, what do we write? What do we say? Do we become bystanders and just watch and see? I mean, the anxiety level is way high, and it's already being felt in the stock market. Nobody on this planet wakes up wanting to see the headlines and photographs. Nobody wants to sit in their living room wondering what the impact is going to be, not just in your own city, state, and country, but in Ukraine and around the world. My platform is this writing page. It serves as a voice, a planning space, a recovery zone, a walkway, a flight away from reality. But as this writer that I am, I cannot hide. I must remain aware, to be strong with prayer, to use meditation as a peacemaker, to put into play that area of history that millions will grow from while walking into their own arenas of security. I write for the future reader. I'm not a journalist. I'm just a daily writer with no true desire to hunt down huge headlines and clickbait. But here we are. Ukraine, heavy on our hearts. We offer prayer. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. And it's moments like this that you do try to figure out, who are you writing for? Yourself? That's not selfish. It's not conceited. It's releasing. It's allowing things to move through you. Because when it's inside of you, the anxiety levels, like I spoke about, begin to climb. And we don't need that in this time where we need peace. This is The Daily Mess. To clear our head and heart, to free our paths from things we have absolutely no control over. We stand on a different rock this new day. Not to watch the behavior of other people, but to lead by way of inner strength. We cannot become hiders, nor should we rise. It's time to clear. For what we have and own is the present. Right here, right now. Embrace it with your true love and compassion. We cannot write history before it happens. To be a visionary can get in the way of what history has already done to millions of lives around the world. It doesn't keep you from being an activator by way of serving peace-filled ways to rebuild and replenish. It's another one of those days when something too large to comprehend has invaded our personal thoughts and reactions. We have got to unite in equal love and equal peace. We, point to yourself, we are what will shape the next 7 generations. And how we make decisions creates the seeds. Do you need another sip of coffee? You better get one. I'm going to. I stare outside into this forest in South Charlotte, North Carolina. An eerie calm is what it is this morning. There is a thick fog that is laying in between the trees and high into the sky. I cannot see the sun rise today because the fog is so thick. And I wonder if it's God's way of saying, no. You don't need to see the world right now. You need to find that inner peace. You did not wake up to see the headlines. You did not wake up to see the pictures. You don't know the story. You need to stay calm. I've got this. And it reminds me of the way that my pastor at Elevation Church will say, give it to God. Just give it to God. You know, if you are, feeling this eeriness inside your mind, body, and soul, and you're going, I don't know what to do with it. Is coffee really the answer? And I thought about that this last sip that I had. Am I not just raising my anxiety level by putting caffeine inside my system? I know that I have not gone to the stupid social media connections that give me the headlines and those photographs. I only went there once, and I was like, no, we're not going to do this again. I went through this during COVID-19, where I just couldn't stay away from those digital pages. I'm not going to do this again. Because in all reality, there's nothing that we can do. It goes all the way back here to clear our head and heart, to free our paths from things we have no control of or over. We stand on a different rock, not to watch the behavior of other people, but to lead by way of inner strength. We cannot be hiders, nor should we rise. It is time to clear. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.